This is revision 2 of the Schuchart Fireplace Remodel. We've swapped out the fireplace for something more conducive to the current design intent, which allows combustible materials to be mounted more closely to the fireplace. We'll start out at the bottom and go over dimensions and clearances. We have 12 inches of space from the bottom of the fireplace to the floor. That has a little bit of room for movement if you'd like to make this a little bit lower. However, 12 inches still feels about right when looking at the mock-up. There is 2 inches of non-combustible clearance required around the fireplace. The fireplace is now 18 inches by 47 inches. 2 inches of a non-combustible material like stone would be required around the fireplace. And then the wood wall can start 2 inches away from the fireplace. We have the mantle in this mock-up mounted 5 inches away from the fireplace. The way that this works is that 2 inches away from the fireplace, a 2-inch protrusion is allowed. In other words, a 2-inch deep mantle can be mounted 2 inches away from the fireplace. In the mock-up pictured, a 5-inch deep mantle is mounted 5 inches away from the fireplace. It is also 5 inches thick. If you prefer a deeper mantle, 6 inches away would be 6 inches deep, and 7 inches away could be a 7-inch deep mantle. The TV as pictured is 5 inches away from the mantle. And we did that because the sound bar is approximately 2.5 inches deep. The TV remains 68 by 39 inches. As pictured, we are 63 inches to the center of the TV. There are 2 options for the heat management system. You can have one vent coming out of the top above the TV that is approximately 5 inches tall by 32 inches wide. Another alternative is to have a 4 by 12 inch vent on each side of the bump out. That would be 4 inches wide by 12 inches tall. And that would end up dumping more heat off to the side of the bump out, but it would result in a cleaner look from the front of the bump out. One consideration would be you'd end up pushing more heat into the artwork that is intended to be mounted on the walls. However, I'll leave that up to you on your thoughts of that consideration. It's our intent to get started on framing tomorrow. If we can finalize the dimensions laid out here, we'll look forward to setting this up as a plug and play. When the fireplace arrives in about a week, we can just plug it in and be good to go. Thank you.